Yo, what's going on, everybody? I am back here again today with a new debut for you guys. This time, 99 overall Shohei Ohtani. Now, like I said in my last video, the Ronald Acuna one, I have to do a post commentary for this game because for some reason, my OBS did not want to work for me and it didn't detect my mic audio. So you guys can see here, my face cam is there, but it didn't pick up my audio. So I'm just talking over this gameplay, and this is the first time I pitched with Shohei Ohtani. You know, I played this game off stream and he pitched pretty damn well for me. You guys are going to see here how good he did for playing at my custom stadium. Got him to ground out on that first pitch of the game. And, you know, this first inning, I'm going to show you guys pretty much the full at bat for the most part. So you can kind of get a sense for how I'm pitching with them. You get to see more pitches, but the rest of the game, I usually just show like the out pitch or the strikeout pitch or the ball split in play, etc. But I don't know what Kyle Schwarber was doing there. Really should have been able to get that strikeout, but blow that fastball right by him. It really dotted it. And same here with this cutter. Really good pitch. You know, I think I just froze him because the one thing I noticed with this Ohtani was that with a lot of my perfects, it still didn't really go where I wanted it to, especially later in the game. So I don't think this Ohtani is that good against people that don't chase much. Like you can see here, this guy is chasing a lot. So he was really effective for me. You're going to see throughout this gameplay, you know, I throw that slider inside, that cutter inside against lefties, and he kept on chasing it. So we have Ohtani batting leadoff here. He didn't really give me that many good pitches to hit that at bat, so I got the check swing there. I was late on that pitch with Ohtani, but, you know, it was a close pitch. We're able to draw a walk, and I'm stupid. I swung first pitch with my cap. You know, I was hunting fastball. I read it, and it was a ball, so we grounded out to first there. It is what it is. DeGrom kind of gives me fits once in a while on Legend. You guys can see there, I'm late with that fastball up and into Trout, and I'm usually not late on fastball, so it just says a lot about DeGrom. And, you know, he has like 122 hits per 9, I think, or 119, something like that. And with that outlier, he's kind of tough to hit sometimes. So you guys see here again, Ohtani is just straight up dealing. Cap makes a good play right there in the whole diving play. Takes away the hit from Schwarber, and I think Ohtani has like 4 or 5 strikeouts at this point. So he's pitching really well, you know. And before I played this game, I had some buddies of mine that are also like top players and whatnot say that Ohtani really wasn't that good. So I was kind of skeptical heading into this game. You know, this game is on Legend on how he was going to do, but Ohtani definitely exceeded expectations for me. You can see right there, threw that slider away to Jackie. He rolls it over, and you know what? Not everything has to be a strikeout. You know, you'll take the ground outs, you'll take the weak contact. So strike out the ground there. Throw him a fastball low and in 2-1. I had to show that one. That's just an absolute steamer. Nobody's going to touch that. Now I throw the cutter away there, and Acuna just swings right over the top of it. So when you can pitch like that with DeGrom, look at me over here. When you can pitch like that with Ohtani, you know it's going to be a good day on the mound when he can locate, when you get the perfects. So Judge finally gets a good base hit for us there and finally make a good swing, and Xander Bogaerts going to send that one over the left field wall. So we finally get on the board. Made some good swings so far throughout the game, and I was missing him just a tad. Finally, I pieced that one up with Judge, and then Xander gets a fastball over the middle. So I mean, we got a full count there with Ohtani. He gives us that slider away. He tried to backdoor it. Obviously not going to swing at that, but with 2 strikes, my opponent throws a good 2-strike pitch, throws that slider low, and then I have to respect it. I have to swing at it, and I rolled over it again. So 2 double plays with my cap. Threw a really good fastball out there with Ohtani. I don't know how I didn't dot it there. It definitely froze him, but you can see that's only his second base runner of the day. He doesn't have a hit yet through 4 innings here. Got that ground out. So Ohtani's been dealing, man. He has a lot of strikeouts at this point. Have that one walk that really could have been a strikeout. You know, if it just dotted, I knew it would have frozen him. So, and then the second base runner is on that drop third strike. Just missed that one with Kyle Schwarber, but it is what it is. We have the lead at this point. Get a fastball, middle / away. Put a good swing on it with Acuna. So we get our 3rd run in the game. All of our runs have came from homers, and this Acuna is just unbelievable, man. You know, he's one of my favorite cards in the game. I loved his live series. He has solid defense, good speed, a good swing, good like he does it all, man. He's a 5-tool player, so very easy to get. You know, as long as you have your team affinities done, he's a very easy card to get, and you know, you can slot him right there in your outfield. You can throw him in right or left. Put him you bat him lead off, bat him somewhere down lower in the lineup. He has the speed. You can pretty much bat him anywhere. So Prince Fielder was struggling with this card, and he finally gets a hold of one, man. It felt so nice to get my first homer with Prince, or second homer, I think that is, with Prince Fielder. Yeah, it's my second homer with him. The first one was kind of rough. It wasn't that good of a swing when I hit one out with him, but I finally got a good home run with him. I'll definitely take that. Get another full count there with OHTANI. He just dots that fastball low and away. I was afraid to strike out on it, and, you know, we grounded out to first. It is what it is. Plunked my cap there. I got a good pitch. What I thought was going to be that same pitch that he threw to Acuna, and that time he was able to dot it, so I missed it there with Trout. We stranded 2 guys on first, but, you know, this game's really not about what we're doing at the plate. It's about what OHTANI's doing on the mound, and he's throwing a no-hitter here through 5 2/3, man. He was just straight dealing this game. You can see strikes out the side there. He couldn't touch that fastball. And like I said, we're through 6 innings, and my opponent does not have a hit off of him. Get that walk there with Acuna, and another double play. I mean, I just could not get under the ball to save my life. Throw that cutter low and get the line out. And hey, if you're going to throw a no-hitter, those are the type of outs that you're going to need. You know, you're going to have to get some of those hard hit outs, and then, you know, get that pop up there to Eddie Murray. But this at bat here, I got 2 strikes on him. I wanted the splitter low and away, and I released it just a tad early, and it hung right down the middle. My opponent puts a good swing on it. You didn't even have to move the PCI, so he gets his first hit against OHTANI, excuse me, and then we freeze Trout on that fastball low and in. So that would have been the only hit that that's the only hit that OHTANI gave up this game. You guys are going to see here, we popped off in the bottom of the 7th. Prince Fielder gets it started with a single. Then Judge shoots one through the left side. I was telling myself, get under the ball, don't get on top of it, but luckily that one gets through the hole. He brought in Lee Smith with 2 strikes in this at bat, and then he just threw me a cookie down the middle. Xander with his 2nd homer of the game. If you guys are looking for a budget shortstop or a second baseman, you guys need Xander Bogaerts on your team. This guy has a great swing. He's a good fielder. You guys can see there, he has 2 home runs this game. I got the slider down the middle with OHTANI, and I just absolutely choked it. I was so pissed, but made up for it with my cap. It just hit a perfect swing on that fastball up and in. So like I said, made up for it. Wasn't too mad at myself, but I really wanted to hit that one with OHTANI. Gave me a fastball inside. Another perfect homer. I mean, my opponent's making good pitches, but it was kind of predictable. I put really good swings on him. Back-to-back home runs there with Trout in my cap. Put another good swing on the ball there. That's really all you can do with that slider, middle and low. But he brought in Chapman and threw a slider inside, and Acuna's going to crush that pitch into the trees. And that's going to be the ball game. So we get a mercy in OHTANI's debut. He gets, I think, 14 strikeouts in this game. I'm going to wait till the post-game screen pops up here. But that one pitch that I hung down the middle is the only hit that he had against OHTANI. You guys can see there, I had 14 strikeouts. He had 3 base runners, 1 on that hit, 1 on the walk, and 1 on the drop third strike. So I hope you guys enjoyed. OHTANI absolutely dealing in his debut. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.